Hello YouTube. Today I will show you how to make a text to binary converter with batch code. So let's go ahead and see how this one works in action. So let me go ahead and choose the first option. Let me type anything like for example this is a converter. Let's press enter and wait for it to be converted, and here we go. This is our conversion in a Notepad file as well, so that we can copy it easily. Oh, I selected the bracket along, so let me repeat that again. I'm sorry about that. That's it. Alright, let's copy that and let's go ahead and paste it here, and let's see and verify if it's actually correct. This is the converter as we wrote it. So yes, it's a true converter that converts normal text into binary code. Perhaps you may want to hide your text and make it like super hidden, a super secret message, although it's not that secret message as you think, but it's still nice, so why not? So let's go ahead and learn how to make this converter with batch code. So in this video I will be using Notepad++. You could use Notepad, the normal one, but I recommend using Notepad++. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, that was the one I already made, so let's open a new one. So let's open a new one and let's close that one. And yeah, let me remove this one, put it in another folder like test, this folder, and let's make it from the scratch. So we will, of course, as usual, start with at echo off. We will turn off the echo. Yeah, before starting, you want to make sure that you go to the language and make sure it's batch. All right, it's very important to do that. So once you're done with that, all you want to do now is type at echo off, and then you can set your title. I'm gonna set it TTB Encoder. Which stands for text to binary encoder. Alright, and then I'm gonna set the color to A. Color A. Wait a sec, guys. I want to check something. I want to make sure that my voice is okay. My voice is fine. Okay, after color A, yes, we're gonna start setting some variables immediately. So yeah. You can go ahead and open this website that's called Rapid Tables. Here's the link. I will put the link in description, and then you're gonna scroll down here until you get to space. Alright, where's the space? Alright, this space here. Alright, and then you're gonna start from here. So you're gonna open this one, minimize it like that. Alright, and we're gonna start saying set. Before doing that, I need to set another variable which is called SP. I'm gonna name it SP. Alright, I'm gonna set it echo off. I'm gonna set it as echo. Echo is off. I'm sorry about that. Echo is off. That's it. You'll know why later I'm doing this. Then we're gonna start here. Set space equals, and then of course you're gonna type this number here that's written in the binary format. Alright. Yeah, and then you're gonna continue. Set exclamation mark equals, and then you're gonna type. Of course, for characters like that, I prefer typing another name, and do not type exclamation mark. Do not type the character itself. Type exclamation mark or something like that. Or you can just write exclamation, but don't worry, the user will be able to enter just the character itself, and they're not gonna have any problem, the users I mean. So let's go ahead and type in this number over there. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going down. I will type all these variables, set each of these as their binary numbers. Of course I'm not gonna do all that here, it's gonna be a waste of time. But before doing that, I want to go over some variables which we will exclude for some reason, because they will not work. So far I don't know how to make them work. So first of all, the quotation mark will be excluded. We will not put it in our converter. What else? The ampersand will not be included. The single quote will be included. Alright, so the numerical digits will all not be included. Okay. The less than and greater than will not be included. The equal sign, well, I'm not sure about the equal sign. Let me check this out. I'm not sure if it's if it's um, if it's fine or not, so let me go ahead and check. Try type an equal. No, the equal sign is also excluded, guys. So this is for some reason, of course. For some reason I was not able to make it work with the code, but hopefully later on I'll find a solution to the problem. Okay, question mark is fine, add is fine, all these letters are fine. Right, all these are fine. This caret or circumflex is excluded. All right. The absolute value, or the vertical bar as they call it, is excluded. All right, and we're not going to include delete. It's not something you can type. It's just a key that deletes your whatever selected thing. So again, you'll start from space and you will exclude the ones I told you about. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video until I finish them all, and then I'm gonna come to you guys. So stay with me. All right. Alright guys, so we're back here. I've wrote all the variables that we need to set at the beginning. So here we go, and look at this one. There are some variables that I refuse to write them as they are. Like, I refuse to write some characters as they are. Okay, so for example, the backslash, for example, I did not write it as a backslash. I just wrote the word backslash. You've got the curvy. I mean this one over here. All right, this one. I call it the curvy, although this is not its name, but I'm more familiar with this curvy name. Okay, and yeah, I can remove this one. This is the absolute value, which will be excluded, as I said. So let's remove that one. Backslash. Okay, question mark, semicolon, colon, front slash. Alright, minus, comma, plus, star. All these things have to be written as actual text. Alright, so you have to make sure to do that. Quotation, space. Okay, space, quotation, percent. Alright, so they're in front of you here, guys, so you can record them down, and these things will be just written as words. Alright. And yeah, by the way, this U that's before the letters, it stands for uppercase. Alright, so when I say UA, I mean uppercase A. But again, do not worry, users will be able to type it normally, just as a normal capital A without typing the U. This is just in the code. Alright, that's it. And also the backslash is included in the variables that will be like actual words. Okay, so after you finish this, all you want to do is you can just decorate your code like that. Add some numbers, as I call them. Yes, they're called numbers. These characters are called numbers, so you can add them and decorate your code, and you can start menu. So you can say go to menu. Right, menu. Okay, so now we're going to design a nice little menu page for our little program. So we start off with naming our page here. So menu, then clear screen, and then we're gonna set a new variable that's called result, and you'll know its function later on. We'll set this one to an open square bracket like that, and then we're gonna start designing our menu. All right, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead here in this folder. I want to check something in the file I made here. I want to check something in the design itself, because yeah, I want to check the number of characters here. It's 34. All right, not 34, 33. All right. Let me check something here, guys. Yeah, 29 stars. Okay, we're gonna put 29 stars. All right, so don't save. Let's come here and type echo. Let me close that. Echo, and then type 29 stars. It's up to you, but that's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then you're gonna type echo space and then 1 star, and then type here, just go a little bit like that. You can just go this way, type encode text, for example, and then echo another one, and then type here to how to use alright, and then the third one would be like an exit page, alright, to decorate our little code, our little program, I mean. And then you can press paste until you get to the very last here, and then just type in a little star to close off your square. Alright, so you can do it this way, pretty brilliant. And then type echo and then just fill in this bottom border like that. Alright, so that's perfect. That's the basic first basic design. Okay, so we can just type echo dot okay, to make some space here, and then we're gonna set a new variable which is user input variable. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Set /p, let's name it txt, like that, sorry about that, txt. Yes, and then type equal and then enter. Alright, well, look, you can remove one of these ones. Alright, so yeah, next you can say if not defined txt, go to menu. This means that if the user did not enter anything, it's gonna repeat again the same thing. It's gonna move him back to the menu page. It's not gonna exit or do any other thing. Alright, so after typing that, you can start writing some if statements. So you can say if text, alright, you can put quotations, alright, that's fine. I prefer doing that to avoid some errors. So if txt is equal to 1, you want to go to encode, alright. This is the first page that we're gonna make regarding this encoding thing. Okay, so you can put quotations here, and then you can continue doing the same thing but with different numbers until you finish the 3 numbers. Go to info here. I'm gonna write info. You'll understand exactly how that works soon enough. So okay, next we can finally do this one. Equals exit, sorry, equals 3, I mean, go to exit. Okay, so we're designing a basic menu page, and yeah, you can type here go to menu maybe, in case something happens and it skips the statement again, it will go to menu, which is good. Alright, so for example, if he entered something that's he entered something but it's not specified here, it's gonna get back to menu. Okay, now you can just copy this line over here, paste it below. Now we're gonna start making our encode page. Okay, we're gonna make the encode, the info, and the exit page. I'm gonna start with the info first, I'm sorry, because it's shorter. So alright, so let's type in some statements here. Created by alright, and then type your name here, whatever name you want. I'm gonna type in my name. Alright, and then you can type in some spaces here, and then this program convert your text into binary, then echo enjoy, and then echo press any key to return to menu. Alright, pause null. We'll just make a pause in the code, and then go to menu. Alright, and then we can, I guess we can paste this here. So we finished the info page. Let's go finish the exit page. Exit. Okay, fine. Exit. That's the exit page. That's easy. So let's go ahead and do that. CLS echo. Are you sure you want to exit? Want to exit. Like that. And then you can yes, you can just put a space here and then type in set/p x, for example, equals enter. Oh, maybe I can just do it this way, y/n, to make it clear for the user what to type. And then if not defined, I like to make this one a capital. Okay, if not defined x, go to exit again, so that you cannot press enter and just go with it. And then we're gonna make some if statements here. If exit is equal to y, exit immediately. You won't go anywhere, you just exit the program. And if it's equal to n, you'll return back to menu. So, and look, it's a good idea to always put quotation marks, because that will help avoid a lot of errors. In this particular case it doesn't matter, but in some cases it will matter. So make this a habit. Always put quotation marks around your variables when you're writing an if statement, as well as around your conditions, like if it's equal to y, if it's equal to whatever, you have to also put quotation marks here. Alright, so if it's equal to n, go to menu, and then go to exit, and then we do that. And alright, so let's check how does it look like so far. Let me save that. Let's save it as it's a brand new one, so let me save it as okay, I'm gonna save it as TTB Encoder again. Encoder 2, because I want to differentiate between that one and the one I made already. Alright, so TTB Encoder 2 in the desktop. It's a batch file, so let's go ahead and save that. It's saved. Let's go to the desktop and check it out. Alright, so here we go, guys. It's encode text. You could, well, look at that. You could type in some other statements at the beginning, welcome to TTB Encoder, whatever you want, but I'm just, for the purposes of this video, I want to teach you how to just do it. Alright, then you enter, for example, let's say we will enter option 2 to go to how to use. Alright, it's not how to use, you know what, I'm gonna name it info, not how to use, because there's nothing here written, so I'm gonna name it info. You could write how to use, alright, so fine, but I'm not gonna do that here. You get the point. The main purpose here is to teach you, not I don't want to really make it that much fancy, as long as you get the point. So you can come here, for example, and let me open it again. Let me go ahead and type 2, and you can see the text that we wrote here. Let's type 3. Are you sure you want to exit TTB Encoder? And then you can say no. That would return you back. Oh, there's something wrong here. Wait a sec. There's something wrong in the code. Okay, let me remove the statement here. Maybe it has a problem. So let's remove it. Let's save that. Yeah. Let's save that and let's exit it and open it again. Exit. y will exit. Okay, what if we press N? Let's check this out. Press N. If you press N, it does not work for some reason. So let's check back what's the problem here. So alright, so maybe it seems that we have to remove the quotation marks here for some reason. I don't know what's wrong here, but alright, let's remove the quotation marks. Maybe the quotation marks here for some reason don't work, but to be honest, in a lot of cases these quotation marks are helpful. So anyway, you can remove these quotation marks and try it again. Well, there's a problem here. Let me pause it up. I want to see what's going on here. So yeah, when you're coding batch, you have to expect the unexpected, guys. So yeah, this is a big problem in batch coding. I don't know what's wrong, so let's try again. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the video until I figure out what's the problem here, guys. So, and I'm gonna tell you what's the problem. Alright guys, I understood what's going on here. It's a stupid problem. I should type the name of the variable. It's x, not exit. So yeah, that's the problem here. So I'm sorry about that. You gotta be careful while you're coding, otherwise you're gonna screw everything up. So yeah, let's go ahead and type back go to exit as we did already. So yeah, let's save this one up. Let's check out how it works right there. So yeah, if you press N, it turns back to menu, and if you press Y, it exits. So that's brilliant. Alright, so let's continue make the encode page. The first encode page, like the encode is a long journey, so we're just gonna make the first page, just the outer page and its design. Okay, so let's go ahead and type here encode, again CLS, and of course the maximum amount of characters is 50. If you take a look at the previous one here, try for example to write a very long statement like that, a very long statement, it's not gonna work. It's gonna tell you your text exceeded the maximum number of characters, and if you look here, the maximum number of characters is 50. So yeah, and there's a way to set this and make it detect if the characters exceeded the maximum. We're gonna do that later, but for this video, for this part, which is part 1, we're going to just finish the page, this encode page. So alright, enter your text below. Alright, so maximum characters equal 50. You can just type that. Yeah, that's it. And then you can make some spaces here. Simple as that, guys. And you can say set/p txt. Okay, wait a sec, did I do that here? Well, let me change this one to men, because I want the txt to be in the encode page. Alright, it doesn't matter, but that's what I'm used to. So alright, that's it. Brilliant. And also I need to change this one. Alright, brilliant. Set/p txt equals, and yeah, type enter. As you can see here, let me check something here. Alright, brilliant. So after typing enter here, as usual, if not defined text, go to encode again, and alright, now this part is a tricky part. So let me think about what to do next here. Okay, yes, okay, so this part is a little bit tricky. This is the part in which we're going to make the program able to detect whether or not the text exceeded the maximum number of characters. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna echo whatever text you typed here into a temporary file. Alright, Brilliant. After we echo it into a temporary file, we're going to say we're going to get some info about the file. For %% question mark in, and then type the name of your file here. It's text file. Do, and open up another bracket, set/a. Let's say for example carnum, like it's the character number, equals %%, and this curvy thing, I don't know its actual name, but I call it a curvy, like that, -2, like so. Then you're gonna type if the carnum is greater, GTR stands for greater, it's greater than 50, you want to go to invalid. Alright, invalid. I'm gonna make a page that's called invalid, and it's gonna tell you that your text exceeded the maximum number of characters, please try again, and so forth. Okay, brilliant. Alright, and yes, I'm gonna say here else go to process. Okay, alright, so yeah, there's another page I'm gonna make that's called process. We're not gonna make it in this video. I'm gonna just make it as pending, but I'm not gonna put anything in it in this video, but I'm gonna make the invalid page. So let's go ahead and make this invalid page. So type here invalid. You have make sure to include these colons, because otherwise it's not going to be considered as a page name. I'm not sure if these are called pages, but I call them pages anyway, because they're like a mark in the code that you can refer to later on. But anyway, all you want to do now is type in CLS. Oh, CLS, like that, and CLS clears the screen, so that when you enter a new page, all the previous text is deleted and the new text is shown to you. Alright, you can type here echo, yeah, your text exceeded 50 characters. Try again. Alright, and then you know what, I'm gonna remove this try again and put it in the next statement. Press any key to try again. Press any key to try again. Wait a sec. Okay, let me put here an ellipse. Alright, so guys, I'm not sure if this is what's the name of this thing. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but anyway, if the name I said today is wrong, mention in the comment section below. Alright, so then yeah, pose null. I'm gonna type pose null and go to encode. So you can go to encode to try again, and that's it. So that's the invalid page. Let me close it. I already copied that, so no, I copied another thing, so let me copy this back so that I can use it. Alright, now I'm gonna make the process page. I'm not gonna finish it, I'm gonna just make it ready. So okay, of course we're gonna change what we wrote in this page. This is just temporary. In the next part we're gonna change what we wrote here. I'm just writing it so that I can show you how it works temporarily. Okay, so echo text should start getting processed here. Alright, your text should start getting processed here. Wait for part 2. Alright, wait for part 2. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Do not forget to subscribe and hit that like button, right, and hit the like button. Alright, that's brilliant. And yeah, that's it. Pause now. Go to menu. That's it, brilliant. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna just end this and save it, and let's see how it looks like so far. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see it, guys. So open this one here, encode text. Alright, enter your text below. Maximum characters equal 50. Let's try entering more than 50 characters. Let's try entering a lot of characters and see what will happen. Your text exceeded 50 characters. Press any key to try again. Alright, but if you type in less than 50 characters, it's gonna tell you your text should start getting processed here. Wait for part 2. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Yeah, that's all about it. And don't worry about this temp file here. Once we finish the program, we will set the program, we will make this program automatically delete the temp file so that you don't even see it for a second. But for now, since we did not complete it, you'll find this temp file over here, and you can see that the text you entered has been entered here. Okay, you can go ahead and delete that. That's just temporary. Once we finish it, it's gonna look way more professional, and it will encode your text and convert it into binary. So for this part, we only set the basic design for the menu, and yeah, we set the basic 3 pages, and that's it. See you guys in part 2, and don't forget to obey the process page. It tells you do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Obey this page, please. Yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.